What is up, everyone? It's Meta Bam Bam checking back in, back by popular demand. Popular demand being Metazoo Menace, giving me the motivation to get up this morning and take this video. What you're looking at here on the screen is what's left of my Metazoo stuff. At least what's left that's not in storage, and I'll get to that in a bit. And by all that's left, I mean these little piles right here. Just this. That little box. There's a big stack right here. Can't quite see it on the camera. Big old stack of stuff here, but this is stuff that I kept put aside that I didn't put in storage yet. And then here's some slabs. I'll go through some of these things here in a bit, but I made a decision with all the Metazoo news that I think I'm just gonna sit tight on my Metazoo stuff because I'm only here for another like 3 weeks in the US before I go back to Asia, back to my wife and home and all that. But there's some cool stuff here, especially this little package right here. I promised somebody a while ago I was gonna make a video of it, so I'm finally able to do that. But I'll show y'all what I've been up to. This is what I've been up to. Pokemon. So I gathered a whole bunch of Pokemon stuff in the last year as well. Too much. Don't really much care for Pokemon, to be honest. I was really into it as a kid. My biggest thing is the OG characters. Like, I like collecting all the different artworks. Like here you can actually see a Pikachu, and that's one with a print dot on the back that I had pulled on whatnot. But anyways, this is all going soon. I'm gonna do a huge stream. Some of you might recognize my little alien buddy here from my old videos. Got a little Combi dragon there chilling. But yeah, I decided, because I wanted to get back into Pokemon, and then kind of just decided against it. I was like, I don't know, it's just too much with the Metazoo, and then the news that Metazoo was coming back. I'm just going to stick to Metazoo, and I'm putting it in storage for now. One day I'll be able to dig through it and open everything up and show you guys some really cool opening videos, etc. But yeah, so I'm going to be on Whatnot doing my first stream, and probably only stream, if not one or two. But I'm just going to dump all of this. So if you're into Pokemon, check it out. Follow me on Whatnot, same name, Meta Bam Bam. Gonna do a big wheel. It's gonna have like 700 to 750 spins on it. Just gonna do like a spin wheel, and everything is everything you see here. One of these packs are, booster boxes. I've got UPC in here, a bunch of ETBs under that, but yeah, everything. Tins, packs, Japanese packs, playmats, promos, another booster box there, another booster box there, a bunch of stuff. So check it out if you're interested. That'll be soon, probably in the next maybe a week to 10 days from now. I still haven't scheduled it yet. I actually ordered a bunch of packaging that still hasn't come in yet, so I'm waiting on that. But let's get back to Metazoo. Alright, so here, let me get a little comfy here. Scoot up in my chair a little bit. So basically, this stack was just stuff that I put aside as I was organizing everything. I'll try to put a little video clip in here, maybe when I'm boring you guys talking about this right now. But I had a little video of all of the packages that I got in the mail, and I wanted to do that mail day. That turned out to be pretty big disaster. We were super late getting everything just even organized and put in the different boxes, etc. But yeah, it literally, no lie, took me about 4 days of like 6 to 8 hours a day just to open everything. And I was thinking, oh, this will be an awesome mail day, and we got a little bit into it. Then me and my buddy went outside to take a talk and have a talk, and I was just like, I don't think we streamed for like 45 minutes, and we barely got like this deep into the first tote of stuff I had, and I had like 6 to 8 totes full of mail. So it I was still opening stuff like 4 days later. Really cool stuff, a lot of stuff that I'll eventually show, but most of it just a bunch of packs and everything else. But this is some of the Metazoo stuff I picked up along the way. I got join the seance. I think I actually opened this one up on that last mail day I did last year, but same with this, a lot of the Kuromi stuff. I'm gonna kind of go through these pretty quick so that I can get to the cooler stuff to show you, but there's some nice stuff in here. Black Friday promos, got a Bigfoot, got one of these, I think on Whatnot. This is one of my favorite Sam Sinclair's there with the Frogman. I still don't have the Mothman Sam Sinclair card. I've been unlucky, been outbid a few times, haven't been able to pick one up. It's a Collecticon. This was the alternate art that I pulled in that Pin Club box the one time. I didn't even realize it until after I had posted the YouTube video. I opened it up, got the keychain. The keychain's cool. And I looked back at the video, and like months later, like 3-4 months later, and I saw that too. I was like, wait a second, that was a alternate. I didn't even realize it. But this was the Walking Sam I got from Pin Club as well. The Ding Ding Bell. These are just some, classic staple Metazoo cards here that Metazoo community will know. Picked this up for like $5. Epic steal, in my opinion, on Whatnot in the auction. If anybody knows, these were pretty pricey when they were first kicking off, and people were kind of pumping that price up. Got a Point Pleasant, love it. Love the all the Mothman Festival cards. I think I actually have all of the Mothman Festival Mothmen too. I think there's one in here actually. The most recent, the last one. A Gumbaroo. I got this on Whatnot. That was cool. It came with the jersey on the one Caster's Cup they did. It's one of my favorites since it's the full hollow version of it. Another Sam Sinclair where he got punched. I think I have a few of these as well, but I like collecting the Sam Sinclair cards. I hope one day I get them all. This one, love it. I did a video before on YouTube where I showed my sample card of this. This was, when I first got into Metazoo, was like my favorite artwork that I had seen, and I was like brand new into it, and when I saw this artwork I was like, that is pretty intense. I don't know why. It's cool, it's like a chick, she's a little sexy looking, and fire, and got the little like third eye on her head. Pretty epic. So this was for one of the tournaments, the Flame Tower, and they did the reverse hollow. So I have the full hollow, which only was a sample, and then I have the reverse hollow as well. Got some Earth Auras. I want to eventually try to collect all these. I haven't really been sticking to that much, but I'm sure I'll be able to do a deeper search and find some. But this is the man, the myth, the legend, the Argos, the man that disappeared and fled the country. I always say that when we're in the chat. It's like, he fled the country. But Santa Sleighs, these are the ones I had opened. If you saw my Christmas video last year in the Philippines, the hollows that I brought back with me from over there. Love the Christmas set that they did. This is probably my favorite Christmas set they did. But I tried hard to. I eventually gave up. I gave up trying to pull Sam Sinclair, Adam, or Rose. I really wanted Rose. Rose was probably my favorite out of the three, but I'm sure they're probably going right back up in price again. They were way too expensive to buy, and then I opened so many of those. I could have probably just bought them, but but here's some stuff from Metazoo Crew. I think this was actually, this was gifted to me. Somebody gifted in the chat a pool, and he asked me like which side, which number. I gave him a side and number. And then he pulled this, and I was like, oh, that's, I'll take that. And he said, oh, well, I'll give you the side that you wanted, and gave me an extra one for free. And yeah, Metazoo crew, he's the man. If you don't know, now you know. Go check him out. But these were two pretty epic cards. I don't really have too many of these. You're about to see. I think this is like one of my only other ones, except for any ones with UFO characters on it. Yeah, like here, the Flatwoods, got the tarot cards, and there's a couple looks like bulk cards behind there. I'm not sure what those are, but yeah, they were pretty cool. I wasn't too crazy on collecting all those. I'm sure they're probably going to be worth something one day for sure. They're out of the ordinary, oversized, etc. But I just wanted a few of them that I liked a lot. Participation medal, these are just some more random stuff. I do have a Jersey Devil full hollow Kickstarter. I think I picked this up on eBay in an auction for super cheap back before the bankruptcy announcement. But, just to have it, it's nice. I don't really have too much Kickstarter. And here is, oh yeah, nice. Here is the first disclosure files they did. The Grays, this is probably my favorite Grays card. This one and the one from the skateboard. I like these a lot. Let's see here. The Crash Site full hollow. Got a random. I don't know why that's in here. Random, but random Froggy from Cryptid Carnival. I have another random hollow from Cryptid Carnival. Here is the Mothman. Got the Mothman from the last Mothman Festival. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I did have all of the full hollows of that first disclosure files. I kind of pulled this away from the screen too fast. I was thinking about that I only had the Grays there. It looked like Grays and the Crash Site, but I do have the full set and full hollow. I made sure to pick that up when it came out. Cryptid Carnival, this was the promo I believe they did from one of the Collecticons or San Diego Comic-Con. I can't remember. I think this was one of those ones. They did so many promos with that, and they all, to me, they all looked the same. This was something random I thought was cool. I kept aside, pulled on Whatnot. They had cheap on May the 4th. They had cheap Star Wars packs on one stream. I stepped in. This Glaceon, I really like that with the snowflake. This is from the advent calendar thing that they do. I thought it was cool, so I picked it up. Pretty cheap too. I think only a few dollars. More Kuromi promos here. This is one of the OG first ones for Cryptid Carnival, I think, that came out. That's random. Alright, Native Nation. Oh, here now we're talking. Alright. So this was a signed and doodled Valentine's Day pizza bird. So I thought that was pretty sweet. What we got here? This is a random Salamander Queen from First Ed. Yeah, release event box. I thought this was cool. I save these because I really enjoy all the Whatnot streamers, especially the ones that work pretty hard to do what they do. This is Brittany and Marv from Impact Breaks. They signed, and they do this every time, but I saved one just to memories. But Dr. Cards, Earth Aura, another signed card, Jet Yates, Dragon of Akanto, the Walmart promo. I thought that was pretty sweet. Picked that up on a stream. Here we go. Now we're talking. Now these two, tell me what y'all think. Here, I'll take them out. I put these two aside specifically. I had, when Disclosure 2 came out, I ended up getting a lot of Men in Black and a few, I got 3 Flatwoods. But out of all of them, I kind of went through and picked out the ones that I thought were best to get graded. I'm going to send these in to grade eventually. But tell me what you guys think of how I did with the checking them out, looking for like print lines, etc., and centering. These were like the best two out of all the ones I had. Now the only thing I see here is this, see if I can get on here, this little tiny, like, it's not really like white or anything, no nick, but kind of like pressed up in that corner there. That's like the only thing I see on that one, but I only had 3 of these, so I had 3 to choose from. This was by far the best one out of all of them. So probably one of my favorite little promo sets they did, the Disclosure 2. The artwork for that one was pretty intense. Here we go, which I'll be getting to later as well. Chromie again. Got a 2nd anniversary. Probably picked up pretty cheap on eBay or something. This one, oh yeah, this was really cool. I went to McDonald's one day in Philippines just to because I heard they had Pokemon cards. So I was like, yeah, why not? I'm pretty sure it was my first time at a McDonald's there as well. And opened up, I bought two little like Happy Meal things. You had to pay for them even if you're just buying a thing. What's cool in the Philippines is they let you pick like which one you want. But I ended up opening the first pack and this was in there. And I had seen some other videos and it looked like Pikachu was pretty hard to pull. That was in my first one. And then the second one, I can't remember what I pulled in that one. It's one of the newer characters I don't know the name of, but yep, I was hyped. I was like, that's the only one I wanted. First try. Worked out, so I'll keep that sealed up. Probably won't do anything with that. This one I got on Whatnot, a giveaway, like a buyer's giveaway type of thing, just like last month or like a month and a half ago now. Recently, yeah, I was kind of shocked. I never win the buyer's giveaways, especially if there's stuff that's cool. But I managed to pick this up, and I liked it. It looked pretty cool. It's a Pikachu, so I figured I'd keep that with the other stuff to just get stashed away. Alright, let's move a little quicker. We're already at like 17 minutes. Nightfall playing poker. Another Nightfall playing poker. It's little things that I think will kind of hold value over time. Bookmark. And we have a Mewtwo Japanese. It was so hard to pull this. I don't know why. I see people pulling this card so easily, and then it was like the only one I wanted. The artwork looked cool. I just couldn't pull it to save my life, and that's usually the case with me. Like if there's a card that everybody else gets like 100 of, I can never pull it. But finally got one. Fright Night. This is from the samples Halloween, which got a couple more of these here to show you in a minute, but this is the Metazoo Halloween samples. Pretty epic. I do have a complete set of those too, by the way. If you're not sure what those are, look into it, check them out. The prices for those are a lot cheaper than they used to be, that's for sure. I thought this was cool. A little Caster Society Flatwoods monster. The centering was pretty terrible. I was hoping we would get a print line on it. I'd seen it online for sale, and that's what I was hoping. Not a print line, but a printer dot. And when I got it in the mail, I got it super cheap. It was only like I think $3 or $4, and no printing dot. I was hoping for one because look at that centering. That's crazy, but it looks cool. I like it. I'll keep it. I probably won't get rid of that. Oh, this was cool. Bambi from Ryan's Card House, which they're not around anymore. I didn't really think they would last too long. They kind of everybody has their opinion. I had mine for sure, but Ryan's Card House, she was cool at least. She signed it for me, Bambi on the Bambi Disney card from Weiss Schwartz. So like I said about streamers and stuff, I collect like save stuff. I got a bunch of things. I got like cards from some people even sent me like a holiday card and stuff, and I got a message from Metazoo Menace, Metazoo Crew last year for Christmas, and didn't see it till this year, almost Christmas. but I do have it, and I appreciate all of y'all. Pee Wee Herman VMAX. I saw this on eBay and had to pick it up. It's probably one of my favorite cards I own, even though it's 100% not made by Pokemon, but it looks pretty sweet. And if anybody knows, I was a huge Paul Rubens fan, so had to pick this up. Epic. Tequila Dance hamburger. Epic. Another participation medal. We should send like 100 of these to Mike, Metazoo Mike. Hook him up with a "you tried, man." This one I got from a pool game on Whatnot with Caster Society. This was pretty sweet. The release event medal. Not a very crazy card or anything, you know, not rare at all, but it was the first signed by a bunch of people. It looks like most of them signed that day. We got Poncho on there, of course, and Afton, Jet Yates, Mike, and I think that's Victor. Can't really tell. Yeah, can't really tell there, but you know, that's one of my faves for sure. And of course, I got lucky on one of the horse races, guys. Nick hooked me up with number 35 out of 100 for his promo. I'm extremely stoked to have this. That made my entire month when that happened. that was super cool. Just seen that he was on, hadn't seen him on in a while. Clicked on it, he was live. He ran a horse race, and I ended up getting one. That was cool. That was really cool. That little horse race game is epic. I need to get one of those just to have fun. You know, make it into a drinking game or something. That'd be epic. But thank you, Nick. You're the man. I'm going to treasure this. I'll probably never get rid of this, but that thing is awesome. Love it. Here is a Gold Mew. I don't know if you guys know that much about Pokemon, but this was in the UPC. I put this one aside because this is another one of those cards where I thought it looked 10 worthy for grading, of which now, oh man, now I look under the camera, it looks like there's like a little whitening spot there. Yeah, so maybe not. But I only have like a couple of these anyway, but I did put this one aside to possibly grade later. But yep, and then it's the first edition Mothman that I pulled when I was home last time in a video that ended up not getting posted. I did a bunch of openings and stuff, but I never ended up posting that video. I did like a Mothman hunt thing where I opened up a bunch of Hero Quest 1 and first edition. Here is the Hello Kitty and Kuromi. This was literally the third pack in on my first Kuromi booster box, and that was before I had seen like hit rates and all that other stuff to know that it was even significant. And when I realized it, I was like, holy smokes. I was excited when I pulled it because I was like, that's pretty cool. You know, you got the main character on there with Kuromi. So let's see what else we got. All right, I'm gonna kind of speed this up. I got a Bloody Mary. I do love this card. That's one of my favorites. So I collect as many of those as I can. Asiak, the Black Friday. Got a Pizza Bird. I think I stole this in like the day after they announced bankruptcy. I think some dude was just dumping his stuff on eBay, and I gave him $10 for this, a Pizza Bird. I was like, yeah, I'll take it. $10 for that. Kind of made it. He had a whole bunch of stuff, and I made a deal with him. He had like a picture and had a bunch of different things. He signed Quetz. It's a second edition, but it's still cool. It's got the little doodle on there. Pretty epic. Another Bloody Mary and another bookmark. And this was also from that same guy. I got this, the guy I was talking about with the Pizza Bird. I picked this up, the Shadow Token, eBay. This up. This is my favorite. This is probably my favorite chibi card of all time. Jackalope was one of my favorite characters that they made so far. And when they did this little promo, That's a sick artwork. I love it. But yep, I snagged that up. Let's see what else we got here. Got a 8 Prismore, not too crazy. These are just all the slabs that I had left over sitting out. This was pretty cool. It was the LGS one. Don't even know too much about that grading company, but it was a 10. Ended up snagging this, I think, on Whatnot. It's nice. It's cool. The authentic Karomi. I think I have like 3 or 4 of these now, but there's that. And then the classic Bigfoot. Oh, another. Yep, there's another Karomi. Classic 2 Bigfoots, the first edition and the Wilderness in 10s. I think I got both of these in that same like drop off with the announcement. So I think I picked them both up for like $10. All right, so save the best for last. I'm gonna try to wrap it up here pretty quick, but it's cool I was able to do this today. But yeah, here we go. I got a sample Headless Horseman Halloween. I just kept it in here to kind of keep it safe while I'm away, because this will just end up going right back in storage with the rest of the stuff. But a sample Headless Horseman, the Halloween one, Halloween sample 2020, and the Hollow Wendigo sample Epic. So I got those 2. I do have a complete collection of all 5 now, just one of each. If anybody wants to give me for free any of the other ones, you know, I won't say no, but just kidding. But all right, I pulled this on the Zard Exchange from a Seance blister, and this is a number 13 out of 20 serialized secret rare from Seance. Say that 10 times fast. But you can see the little characters in the background in the hollow. That's how you know. It was funny, he opened the pack and put it off to the side, and I thought I saw some weirdness in the bottom left here. Let's see, right there. And like when he went to go pull it away, I was like, what was that? You know, and I asked him, I said, hey, pull that Copenhagen back on the screen. He said, this one? And he put it on there, and both of us at the same time were like, oh my god. It was pretty cool. But I have a serialized rare. This is the only one I have. So epic. I really want the Walking Sam one from this. Maybe I'll end up picking that up one day. But the Walking Sam was probably my favorite character out of Seance. Lady Luck was pretty cool too, but Walking Sam, even with first edition and all that. All right, so I made a promise to Cryptic Keeper that I would open these on a YouTube video. And when I came home, because he had mailed mine and my buddies in the same package, because I was getting everything mailed to his house, and my buddy was anxious and grabbed his out of there. But I will put it on the screen now, and this was, like I said, the 2.0 disclosure files were like my favorite that they did with the like UFO styled cards, and this is the original artwork for Groom Lake, aka Area 51. So well, yeah, Area 51, basically Groom Lake. Yeah, Groom Lake is like the lake bed that Area 51 is on, so I said that right. Groom Lake, aka Area 51. But it's pretty cool to, like, if you get in here close and look, you can really see like the strokes and whatnot and everything. It's really nice. Really cool. Looks even better on the card. I wish I still had the card. I do have a full set of 2.0 as well, at least all hollow. But that's for another day to show off. I already packed it all away. I was in a hurry, and there was so much stuff. It was ridiculous. It was crazy how much stuff I had. I just had to pack it up and put it away. So I dumped it off in the storage already, and if I get a chance, I might pull some things out, but I just like, it was so much. I wanted it to be more organized than it was, and I just realized it was like almost impossible to organize it all to be put in storage, you know. But anyways, guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out. Y'all can take another look at it and just look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Epic. Love you guys. Hope to see you guys on Whatnot. I'm doing that stream soon. That'll be cool if any of you guys are interested in Pokemon. Kind of still organizing that up right now, but other than that, I'll be maybe I'll do some like news stuff and all that when the new sets come out, even if I'm overseas. But I definitely want to get back into it. Love Metazoo, love the community, love you guys. Thank you for watching this. As always, peace out, take care, God bless, and see y'all down the road. Metazoo, New Year, new Metazoo. Peace out, guys. Take care.